Mhm. 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 Mhm.
Welcome to our first broadcast. My name is Michael Fong. Today we're going to be talking about yoga and some of its benefits. And one of the main benefits of yoga is creating a calm mind. Now, when we start to feel sensations of being overwhelmed, stressed out, angry, frustrated, anything that causes us to suffer, this typically stems from having a busy mind. And that is completely understandable because when you think about it, from the time that you wake up to the time that you go to bed, your mind is moving very actively. It's organizing, it's labeling, it is trying to see what is a threat, what is pleasure, what do I need, what do I not. And so with this busyness and this feeling of being overwhelmed, we start to crave distractions. And when we start to look for all these distractions, they can come in many different forms. Maybe we start to over or under eat. We start to over or under exercise. We start to lash out when we're in traffic. We start to lash out at people that we love. Maybe we hit the bottle and drink too much. These distractions are just a coping mechanism. Sometimes distractions are easier to cope with than reality. But there is a silver lining. There are certain practices that can help us get more focused and more calm. And yoga is one of them. So with yoga, one of the foundational practices is concentration. When we can concentrate on a single point, we can start to dissolve a lot of the distractions that are going on around us. And the more that we dissolve the distractions, we get to get in touch with reality. We get to be able to just be centered within ourselves. And so a foundational practice of yoga is concentrating on the breath, which is what we're going to do today. Please rest and modify as you need. Make sure you're healthy enough to do a yoga practice. So let's begin. First, you're going to need a chair. And you're going to need to sit at the edge of your chair. Because if you're at the back end, you might slouch down. I need you to have good posture. So press your feet into the ground, sit at the edge of the chair, and sit up nice and tall. And place your hands to where they won't be a distraction for you, just down on your lap. Now, we're going to be focusing on the breath going in and out of the nose specifically. So take a moment and close your eyes. Close your eyes and just listen to my voice. And just take a few breaths in and out of your nose. Get familiar with that sensation. One more breath in and out of the nose. Now maintain your posture. And for this first breath, this first form of breathing, we'll just call it the 3-part breath. And using your hands is going to be helpful. So place your hands on your belly to begin. And then breathe into your belly. Through your nose, breathe in and inflate the belly on the inhale. And then feel the belly contract and hollow as you exhale. So we'll do that again. Through your nose, take a breath in and fill up your belly. On your exhale, Feel your navel draw in the direction of your spine. Now close your eyes once again. I'm going to give you a count for your breath so we can develop a sense of rhythm in your breathing. So take a breath in through your nose, fill up to your belly for 1, 2, 3. And on your exhale, release and contract the belly for 1, 2, 3. Again, inhale through the nose for 1, 2, 3. Belly expands. And then exhale, release for 1, 2, 3. Last time. Inhale for 1, 2, 3. And then exhale for 1, 2, 3. Now take your hands up towards your rib cage. If this isn't accessible for you, just keep your hands by your lap. But concentrate on the area of the rib cage. Focusing the breath now on this second compartment of the body. On an inhale, fill up your body, fill up the rib cage for 1, 2, 3. And then exhale through the rib cage, feel them hug into the spine, 1, 2, 3. Inhale to the rib cage, 1, 2, 3. Exhale through the rib cage for 1, 2, 3. On my count, inhale for 1, 2, 3. And then exhale, release for 1, 2, 3. Transitioning to the last section of the body, the third part, up into the chest. Okay. So you can cross your hands or just place your hands where the collarbones and the chest meet. And then breathe into your chest. 1, 2, 3. Feel the chest rise. And then exhale, feel the chest drop for 1, 2, 3. Again, inhale to the chest. 1, 2, 3. Fill up full. Exhale, release for 1, 2, 3. To the chest, breathe in for 1, 2, 3. And then exhale, release for 1, 2, 3. Last time through the chest. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. And then exhale for 1, 2, 3. If your hands are on your chest, go ahead and release them down to your lap. And just take a moment. Notice how you feel. Notice if there's any shift whatsoever. It doesn't have to be a large shift. It can be subtle. But notice any shift. And this time without using your hands. You just focus on those three parts of the body. The belly, the ribs, and your chest. Do a 3-part breath with a 3 count. Let's begin. Continue to sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes if you can. And inhale for 1 into the belly, 2 into the ribs, 3 into the chest. And then on your exhale, you release chest. You release ribs. You release belly. Inhale for 1, 2, 3. And exhale for 1, 2, 3. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3. Exhale for 1, 2, 3. Last round here. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3. And exhale for 1, 2, 3. Take a moment. Natural breath. And you observe the sensation that you feel. Doesn't have to necessarily be a calming sensation just now. But this is the practice of observing the sensation as it is. This is an important step to gaining a sense of calm. Then open up your eyes. And this time, we're going to be focusing on a 3-count breath, but we're going to be doing some very accessible movements. So the movements will be like this. You'll start by placing your hands down on your lap, still maintaining a long spine. And on your breath in, what you're going to do is you're going to pull your heart, your chest, forward and up. You can even take your gaze up as well, if that is all right in your neck. But on the exhale, you do the opposite action. You start to hollow your chest, round your spine, even allow the chin to drop towards the heart space. So we're going to be moving through this motion here with a 3-count breath. So to begin, once again, hands in your lap. Inhale, draw your heart forward and up for 1, 2, 3. On the exhale, round your spine, chin to chest for 1, 2, 3. Inhale, heart forward and up for 1, 2, 3. Exhale to round for 1, 2, 3. Inhale, heart lifts, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, round for 1, 2, 3. 2 more full rounds. Inhale, lift up, 1, 2, 3. Round your spine, exhale, 1, 2, 3. Last round. Inhale, lift, 1, 2, 3. And then round down for 1, 2, 3. And come back up to a neutral spine. So that is the next component. Learning to concentrate on the breath, but then applying the breath to your movement. And one of the ways that we start to get more calm is to move with our breath. To move our spine where our nervous system runs all the information up and down, up and down. And so we're going to continue to focus on the breath a little bit differently this time. We're going to be doing what's known as a victorious breath. In yoga, we call it Ujjayi. And this Ujjayi breath also goes in and out of the nose. The only difference is that what we're going to be focusing on is a soft toning in the throat. It's almost as if you were to use the muscles in your throat when you whisper. And so when you breathe in the nose, you're going to start to create this wave-like sound. And then when you exhale, you also create this wave-like sound. This particular breath creates heat. It allows the body to become fairly firm and strong. Thus the term victorious breath. So let's practice this a couple of times. So through the nose, a very soft toning of your throat, you listen for the sound of a wave. You breathe in, listen for the sound of the ocean. A little bit more emphasis on the sound on the exhale. So this is your Ujjayi breath. Once again, close your eyes down. And we're going to take several rounds through the Ujjayi breath. And closing your eyes is a very useful tool because when you close down one of your senses, you can actually get more into the sensation of it. You can feel the breath more. So sit nice and tall. Close your eyes. And through your nose, Ujjayi, in for 1, 2, 3. And then exhale for 1, 2, 3. Now you keep the count in your head, but listen to the wave. Soft pause at the top of the inhale. Soft pause at the bottom of the exhale. Feel the pause. And feel the pause. Open your eyes. Now maybe you're not able to do a full, long 3-count breath with your Ujjayi. If you notice, it does require a bit of effort. Don't get discouraged. I've been practicing for a long time, and breath retention is something that is going to be very useful for you, and it comes from practicing consistently over time. So maybe it just starts off shallow. Let it be shallow. Don't judge yourself. The more that you practice, the more depth you'll start to find in your breath, to where your Ujjayi travels to the 3 compartments of your body: your belly, your ribs, and your chest. Now let's use Ujjayi, but coordinating it with movement. So very similar to the movement we did before. This time, we're just going to lift our arms up. And you're going to bend your arms to 90 degrees. Okay? And then on your breath in, you're going to draw your chest forward and then maybe take your gaze up and back. Then on your exhale, you're going to draw your forearms in as close as you can, maybe the palms touch, and then you round your spine. Chin will go to your chest. So once again, inhales will open and you'll press your elbows back. Your exhales, you round your spine and you squeeze your arms in as close as they'll go. Be doing this exercise while coordinating it with your Ujjayi breath. If you start to feel a little overwhelmed, out of breath, or even lightheaded, pause and then come back into your practice when you're ready. So let's begin. Arms bent. Chest stays lifted. On your inhale, draw your elbows back, heart lifts. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, you round your spine, chin to chest. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, lift your heart. 1, 2, 3. Elbows back. Exhale to round and hug in for 1, 2, 3. Inhale, lift up and open. 1, 2, 3. Pause at the top of the inhale. And exhale, you round for 1, 2, 3. Pause at the bottom of the exhale. Inhale, open. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, round and squeeze in. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, open. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, round for 1, 2, 3. Just a few more. Inhale, fill up belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, release through your chest, ribs, belly. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Last round. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale for 1, 2, and 3. Back to your neutral spine. Close your eyes. Just a few natural breaths to tap in and notice how you feel. Good. Open your eyes. So the more that we start to link breath with movement, the more that we start to refine our concentration on the breath itself, it's very difficult to focus in on any other type of distraction. Yeah. And when we can eliminate distractions, then we're really getting into reality. No matter if the sensation is comfortable or uncomfortable. And this is important. Because when we can look at all these different sensations objectively, it doesn't matter if we've had a good or bad day. If we've woken up with this pain or this discomfort. When we look at things objectively, we can see things just as they are, without getting attached to it, without craving something else, without feeling aversion towards whatever the uncomfortable sensation may be. And so, we're going to conclude without using any breath or any movement, but really just focusing on your natural breath now. And just being still. And so when we can be still, we can take in the benefits of our practice. So once again, close your eyes. And just notice any sensation that you feel. Start by feeling the crown of your head. And then trace the sensation across your face. Take the sensation down your neck, down your throat. And take your awareness across your shoulders, down your arms all the way to your fingertips. And then from the top of your chest, travel your awareness down from your chest to your ribs, all the way down to your belly. And then lastly, draw your awareness from your hips, down your legs, all the way to the soles of your feet. And then one conscious breath in. Open your mouth and exhale. Last time, open your eyes. So anytime that you start to feel overwhelmed and you start to crave distraction because you have this really busy mind, know that you have some tools that you can use at any time in the comforts of your own home. You start by just finding a comfortable seat, someplace that you can sit up nice and tall. You focus on your breath. Maybe it's just the 3-part breath from your belly, ribs, and chest. Maybe you tone the back of your throat and breathe in and out of your nose and do the victorious breath. And you do this for just 3 to 5 minutes to start. Maybe it could be helpful for you to move a little bit with the breath. But either way, start out with just 3 to 5 minutes a day. Maybe that builds to 10 minutes, maybe even 20 minutes in your morning or before you go to bed. But when you can concentrate and you can get more centered, you might feel a little bit better. You may just start to create a calm mind. Thanks for watching.